Hello everyone. So now I'm going to share my next new assignment for the sales and profit analysis. So here the data is about the superstores in US. The sheet details. So product it contains the product information and the order ID details. Row ID is key for product and sales data. Okay. The sales it contains sales figures, profit and sales value details. Customer it has customer details. Returns it contains order ID and the return status. It has regional head information relationship. Row ID is common key for product and sales. Order ID is joining key for product and returns. So customer ID is a joining key for the sales and the customers. So these relationship I need to do there. Requirement is sales and profit is KPI for this dashboard. Trend analysis for month and quarter. Order analysis, how many order are delivered versus returned. Categories analysis by product category, shipment mode, customer segment, order priority. And this is what I need to make the same sales and profit analysis. I have to add these cards, these slicers, these visuals. Okay. The next report I need to create sales and profit analysis and add these visuals and this table. Okay. So we can see this report. Let's see the data first. So I have the customer, product, returns, sales data, and the users. So I have these all the data present. This is the customer data. So here customer ID, customer name, ship mode, customer segment, country, region, state of provenance, city, and the postal code is there. In the product, here the row ID, product category, product container, product name, order ID, order date, ship date, order ID, the order priority are given. The returns is having order ID status, and I have created this product date order date. So by using lookup value function, product dot order date equals to uh, lookup value. By using lookup value function, I have created this column. So it will gives me the it returns me the particular value. So I added the product order date and returns order ID and returns order ID. So it will take order ID from this order date from the product date, and it will take a reference of order ID. So it returns the order ID. And here in the product, here is also the order ID is column is present. So it returns the order ID between both between this and this returns table, and gives us a order date. Okay. Then this is the sales data. Here we can see about all data is about the sales. Then the users data. So reason and the reason head is here. Okay. So let's move towards the report. And here we can see I have added one text box for the aiding sales and the profit analysis. This is the card. Here I have taken this total cells from the cells data. Here is one field for this total cells. This I have added in the card. It will gives me the total cells 1.92 million. Then this total profit. So this is the total profit. I need to change this title. That should be the profit. Then this is the orders delivered. So here we can see I have added this orders delivered field from this product table. I have created one method for this order delivered equals to calculate the count rows returns filter on the returns and the return status. So return status equals to the delivered. It will give us a count rows of that particular returns. So it will give just a value for the order delivered. Okay, so here I have added this measure. And here I have added that measure in the card so that it will give me the count of this total orders delivered. So 360 orders are delivered. Order returns is 1005. Okay, this is the slicer for the date. We can analyze the data for the particular time period. And then the customer segment, this is a slicer for the customer segment. So there are these four customer segments: consumer, corporate, home office, small business. Product category is furniture, office supplies, and technology. So we can see for data for this particular customer segment, or this particular product category, or by the particular customer name. So if we have to analyze data for this particular hour on day, so we can analyze by clicking here. Whole data will be changed for this particular customer. Okay, so now this is the line chart I have taken from this visualization. Added the fields in the axis. I have taken the month in the values, sales, and the profit. Okay, so we can see this yellow color is showing me sales, and this dark red color is showing me the profit. So here for the February month, we can see the sales is this sales is 0.33 million, and the profit is 0.04 million. We can see this for this January, February, March, April, May, and June month. Okay, then this is the orders delivered and orders written by the month. So in which month how many orders are delivered and how many orders are returned. So we can see this for the January. So order delivered is 72 and the returns is 177. So we can analyze these all months like that. For February, 57 are the orders delivered and the 168 are the order returns. Next visual is about the profit and sales by customer segment. So we can see here we have these four customer segments. So for the small business, how much the profit and how much the sales, we can see from this visual. So for the small business, 0.07 million is the profit, and the 0.45 million is the sales. We can see for this all the customer segments. Next, a visual I have added is the donut chart from this visualization pane. So here we can see profit by product category. So here some three product categories are given: office supplies, technology, furniture. So for this particular, the more data is for the office supplies. We can see 40%. Then this is 33% for the technology, and then this 26% is for the furniture. Okay. So we can see here this we can see this data for particular segment, for particular product, and for particular customer name. We can add a slide, we can add a filter on these all the filter slicers, and we can see the data. Okay, so let's move towards the next page. Here this is the table I have created from here. Here I have added the customer segment, product category, product name, order date, sales, profit, and the quantity ordered new. So we can see the detailed information for that particular customer segment, particular product category, and the product name. So we can analyze the data in the detail from this table. Then the next, this is the tree chart I have added from this tree map. Quantity ordered new by product container. So small box is having many orders. Quantity ordered new is more than the others. So we can see small box is having 12780 quantity ordered new. Then this the wrap bag, and then this and this. So the more is the small box. Next is this quantity ordered new by ship mode. So here are some ship mode: a regular air, express air, delivery truck. So the more orders are ordered new, the quantity of ordered new by this regular air. So it is 61.30 percentage by ship mode or regular air. The regular air, the quantity of ordered new is more as compared to this expressway and the delivery truck. Express air is less than this delivery truck. Okay, we can add the filters by year, by customer segment, by product category, by customer name here also. Okay, so this is all about my this report for the sales and profit analysis. Thank you for watching this video.